Running a business is never an easy job. It requires all its processes, managerial and professional, running very smoothly at all times. But even with the best laid plans, we often find ourselves wondering, can I update my timesheet when I'm waiting at the post office? Or can I fill in my expense report while I'm on the long flight back home? Multitasking is the new buzzword. People like to get things done when they're on the move, and smartphones help us do exactly that. Hi, I am Ruchi Agrawal, and I'm going to talk more about mobile apps for businesses. So, I divided apps into these categories. So this is something that any business admin would have to do at some point of the time or the other. And let me start with project management. Project management, just apps for project management, help you visualize your project. You can add as many projects as you want, any ongoing projects that you want, and then you can add people to those projects. You can divide the progress into tasks, and you can assign people to these tasks. And you can even have them deadlined, so that this task needs to be finished by this time, and this person needs to finish this task. So as soon as you do that, that email will be sent to that person notifying that this is what you have to do by this time. It makes project management really easy and visual. You don't have to keep any more papers to do that. So for this, I recommend 3 apps. We've got Trello, Basecamp, and Asana. All these apps are free. All these apps are apps, and they have a web component attached to it. So it doesn't have to be just on your phone. It can be on the web, on the desktop, and on your phone. So Trello, Basecamp, and Asana, all these apps are free. Trello, you can add as many projects as you want, as many people as you want. But if you want a few more extra features, there's an upgrade that you can do that costs about $50 a month, and you can have Google integration with that, and a few more really cool features with that. And then there's Basecamp. Basecamp, the app is free, but you can sign up for it, and then they provide you a 2-month trial in which you can look at Basecamp, see what it does, get used to it, get the feel of it. And then after that, they have a variety of plans that you can sign up for. Starts from, I think, $50 a month for each of them. Asana, again, is another project management app with a web component attached to it. And it has a free trial for 30 days. And then after that, it starts at $50 a month again to have as many people as you want on that project. Going over to accounting and payroll management. These apps manage your accounts, manage your expenses, manage your invoices, manage your taxes. You can do that online and on your app. And these are the apps I suggest for accounting and payroll management. Indinero, QuickBooks Online, and online payroll. Indinero is just for iOS. There is no Android app available as of now, but it is a really neat app. It does payroll management and taxes, and you can file your taxes with that app. And you can manage invoices, you can create invoices, you can create that on your iPhone or iPad or on the web. QuickBooks Online and online payroll are both Intuit products, so they integrate with QuickBooks very efficiently. All of these the services for these are paid. So Indinero has a flat monthly rate that you can subscribe for depending on what you need. And QuickBooks and online payroll starts at about $20 a month to get the services going, but the apps itself are free. Expense reporting. If you want to specifically look at just expense reporting and not everything else, not accounting, not management, just expense reporting, I suggest these 2 apps. And we've all been there. We went to a big, nice 5-day conference, and we came back with a lot of knowledge and a ton of receipts in all shapes and sizes. And you suddenly start filing your expense report, and then you realize, oh no, I'm missing one stupid single receipt. See, to avoid this, we have these apps. These apps let you snap photos of your receipts right then, and then they upload that receipt to your phone, and you don't even have to do any manual entry. They will just take the name off of that receipt and the amount off of that receipt, and they'll make a whole report. Expensify does a little more than that. It has an administrative component that people can use. You can submit your expense report to that administrative module, and anybody who is in charge of that administrative module can look at these receipts, can provide reimbursement for those receipts, and it can even be done by direct deposit, ACH, payroll, or even PayPal. The administrator can actually deposit the reimbursement through all these channels. That makes expense reporting and handling really easy. Time tracking. Time tracking is a necessity for almost all of service-based companies. Time tracking, you keep track of time of what you're working on, and how many hours you spend on a project, and what is the billable time for that. That is what time tracking is used for. So there's this one app called Office Time, and it is available for the desktop and for your phone. And you can download both these apps. Both these apps are free again. But if you want to sync the data between your device and your desktop, you need to go to a pro version. That costs some money, but it's like $47 for just one-time purchase, and you can then sync your data across all your devices. Customer feedback is very important for any business. You need to know what people are saying about your company. You need to know what people are saying about your product. So social networking nowadays is really important. There are a few apps that help you manage your company's social presence. There's Twitter, there's Facebook, there's Google Pages. There are a lot of things that you can actually push out your marketing to. So Hootsuite, is an app that lets you manage all these social outlets in one single app. You can publish, bulk publish to Twitter, to Facebook. Just if you want to publish some advertisements, say we're coming out with a new product on this date and this time, you can have one attachment that says that publish to Twitter, Facebook, Google Pages, and a few more social networking sites at the same time, so that everybody knows that you're coming out with a new product, so that enhances your presence. Hootsuite is a free app, but again, it requires a subscription to have access to services after its free trial is over. And then CardMunch is another app by LinkedIn. This is really cool. CardMunch, you just install the app on your phone. It is a free app, and you scan a business card of somebody you meet, say somebody very interesting or somebody very important. You just scan the card, you take a photo with that app, and then after that, it reads the name off of there and tries to search it on LinkedIn. And if that person is on LinkedIn, you'll get an option of sending them a request that do you want to add or do you want to connect to this person on LinkedIn. So that's really cool. No more carrying cards around anymore, and no more people trying to hand you cards around anymore. All right, so that was all that we had about apps. I hope you find this useful, and thank you so much for joining me, and have a good day.